getting a little too big for his britches there, as there were a couple members swarming him, so he had to back away. And looking for this first pick. Junkrat Tire is going to come out. D.Va Bomb as well to clear people away. And they are able to get 2 kills with that, so Renegades are going to open. They get 1 kill and the tire.
They get the tire.
Yes.
So the tire is actually coming in towards their team and actually gets blown up there. So EnVy will get the effects of a nano boost again. He gets knocked down there by the Earth Shatter from Primo Dolce.
Dear.
The only bad part is that Fate used an Earth Shatter of his own. Try and have Renegades live through it. Zachary also getting closer towards his grab as well.
And now we are getting close to this one here. It's about to be 99% as we check out the Rip Tire replay there, but overtime will be in effect, and it seems like no one's able to get in off screen. There was the triple that came out from Mangachu, the Graviton Surge, I believe.
He can get a NVG mech here with the Pulse Bomb, then they'll let Mangachu use that Rocket Barrage and connects with that Pulse Bomb. Gets him rather weak.
They're going to lose out early, though. They lose out both tanks
maybe
early
a res
on.
here.
ShaDowBurn coming in, okay, keeping him back in the action, though. Remember, though, KariV is also going to have a res for Immortals. The beat has been dropped for Renegades. They're looking to just turn this one in their favor. They do take out KariV, so no res there. Mangachu's going to put the rocket to the face for Agilities now, as they just close the door on that one.
Damage boost and whatnot will build up towards that res. You already see is at 90%. So, Primo Dolce going in. Going to be Jesus using his Pulse Bomb, getting EnVy a little low. It's going to be Mangachu taking out Fate at the beginning. It'll be interesting to see when KariV decides to pop this res.
Well, they are also going to lose the... I was going to say they're so close to losing the D.Va mech there from EnVy, and there you go. I mean, just getting dangerously close, and that's just going to have to prompt them to put some heals onto EnVy. Finally, they're able to take care of that one as Sherlocky brings back Primo Dolce for the tempo. And now we're going to be in overtime here. Just clearing them out, and Renegades getting close to being able to win this 1x.
Yeah, and Renegade's going to have a Rocket Barrage here towards the end. They may not even need it. You see Mangachu there finally using the Rocket Barrage.
And they did it!
Takes out KariV. There'll be Renegades taking map number 1. So
well, let's just go ahead and take that out as quickly as he can. But here's the problem with Hog. You get his health down low, he takes a breather, and now that he can move, it just makes him that much more of a pain to deal with. That being said, they are able to take out the D.Va there, so the D.Va mech will have to go bye-bye on that one, and they lose out on the tanks as well. But GrimReality, though, he's going to even the odds here with a kill on the tanks for the side of the Renegades. But
they got to get rid of Mangachu.
Yeah,
I mean,
they can't.
He has just such a large HP pool. We'll see what Immortals decides to do. You do have your Dragon Blade here, and they're going to pop it.
Agilities looking for the kill, and he's able to get the support so early on there. Whole Hog from Mangachu shuts down Agilities, and now Renegades looking to tip the odds in their favor here. GrimReality, though, a formidable tracer, manages to take down 2 tanks of his own. And they're still in this fight as they're forcing them back. They have bodies onto the point now. See what Mangachu could do on the Genji as Fate dives into the back there. They are able to take out Sherlocky, losing out on the supports here. And again, the supports falling. Saw this happen before, right? Except it was... You know, beforehand it was Agilities with the Dragon Blade who just slice and dice through the supports here. Meanwhile, you have GrimReality. He's actually having quite the showing here on Tracer. Yeah, he is going off. He's had enough of the shenanigans. Here, he's kind of feeling himself at this point, and that's what you want out of your Tracer. Transcendence is out for KariV to keep them going to the fight. They are going to have that sound barrier to use as well, Immortals. But I don't even know if they're going to need it here with the kills that they're able to get. So close to being able to capture this one. 1.24 meters. The kills are flowing through. That's going to be the second point for Immortal.
Does still have this Transcendence for Renegades, and here's going to be the Dragon Blade that comes out from Mangachu. The Transcendence from Sherlocky as well.
Mangachu with the Dragon Blade is able to get the kill onto KariV, though, but Immortals, they stabilize, they get kills, and you said you needed him to go huge with the blade.
They did get the Transcendence out of the side of Renegades with that Dragon Blade. So now if Immortals wants, they can invest the sound barrier here if they deem necessary to stay strong on the defense on the payload.
Sound barrier is going to come through, and they won't be able to protect Fate there. Sherlocky gets the kill on that, and dueling sound barrier, as a matter of fact. You're going to have it on the other side for Renegades, as they now just charge them right through. And they are able to get some kills here. So the question is, will Immortals look to re-engage before they can cap point B, or will they concede? Because look at this pressure that's being applied. You just lost Fate now, so far this is looking pretty solid here as you're able to take that tank out, X.
Yeah, it's just going to be Grim going to contest the cart. He will eventually fall. We'll see. Renegades coming down to the final 10 seconds. Here comes the sound barrier from Immortals, you're going to see GrimReality get a big pick off early.
And you go into that fight already losing your Winston, and despite your DPS getting a couple kills there, they will get cleared out. Overtime ticks down, and they should be able to eliminate them from the objective, from the payload. And yes, they will, as Immortals will put a victory on the board there.
The Transcendence here available for Renegades.
Gotta go in there and challenge it now. EnVyUs gonna have very low health. There goes the Transcendence, as you had alluded to before, but Agilities with the Dragon Blade will be able to take out 2 members of the Renegades. Now, Zachary trying to do his best, but he will get stopped right in his tracks as he dashed right through that one. And Nano Boost will come out, though, for Verbo, and that's when you start to get a little concerned, especially considering if he decides to put that onto Fate, though. And Fate is going to get that kill into Prima Dolce. He dies early on yet again. Mangachu getting demeched instantly, courtesy of that pulse bomb. And now we're going to be in overtime here. There's a Transcendence for Renegades. They're looking to keep them very much in this fight, but Immortals have a lot of presence on the point. Dragon Blade, actually, I believe it came out and Zachary just got shut down there, and that is just basically going to be Immortals wiping the floor with Renegades here on defense. Hidden, because they don't want to let them know.
We'll see what Immortals decides to do here on offense, as it looks like you'll have Grim play Reaper, you'll have Agilities go over to Doomfist, and it looks like you're going to have a lot of shields here as they will run Orisa as well with the Reinhardt.
I was going to say, they're keeping the Orisa hidden. Just some next level strategies. Oh, well,
kind
now they know that it's there.
It's kind of hard to hide Orisa.
Really? I don't know. I think just some cloaking on that will be huge. Anyway, though, Immortals will make their way over to the left side. Jesus going to look for a pick onto one of the supports here.
So here's been the problem, is now that Immortals has rotated all the way around towards this left-hand side, you're not going to get a lot out of Mangachu's Torbjorn turret. It's not going to be able to really see around the corner.
And EnVyUs going to be running Orisa. This is so exciting. Orisa v. Orisa. This is what you live for, folks. And GrimReality with the Reaper. Sometimes you see these things and they get just so ridiculous. By the way, guys, there's a quote from ZP. He said he was so excited to see the Orisa and the Torbjorn being played out, and that if they were to win, he said that Bren will eat his blazer.
So you see a Nano Boost coming in on a GrimReality. Agilities picking up some kills. Jesus, he's on the point for Renegades. Yeah, the only bad part for Jesus is that none of his teammates are there with him as well. Envy cleaning up some kills here at the end. It will not work yet again. Yep, we'll break it down. Doesn't really matter. Immortals, they will take the 3rd map.
They look to re-engage on the high ground here. And surely he was not expecting that. Agilities was like, wait a minute, this entire team's going to come push me up here? I got to run. Needless to say, though, they were able to get the kills onto the supports, though, and there's just like a commotion at that right doorway. They are getting kills.
Yeah, I mean, they get control of the high ground. They force Agilities down closer to that Dragon Blade. You use that whole hog, deflect a ton of damage, then just slide on through people.
And also, too, right, you force the Diva to use the defense matrix in that one, too, and the whole hog really just drains that one out, right, or else you're just going to get these kills. But just as I say that, Agilities, oh my goodness.
The side of Renegades, you did see them, they invested in Nano Boost and a whole hog into that. Mangachu now will switch off of Roadhog.
You know what he could do with that one is they're just going to charge right in there. Zachary with a blade of his own will take out KariV, who was very close to being able to get a Transcendence there. But Fate answers right back with a kill onto Zachary. Immortal still managing to maintain some kind of presence onto the point here. Here comes the Dragon Blade, and when does Agilities opt to use this Dragon Blade of his own here? He's going to use it now. Jumping right into the action. Sherlocky, he's going to have to use the Transcendence to try and keep his teammates alive now. And now we're going to be in overtime, X.
Verbo is going to end up getting a sound barrier here, so Immortal's doing a nice job just staying on this payload long enough. Maybe you can get the sound barrier from Verbo onto a few of your teammates, make a difference. Zachary, though.
But here we go now as we have less than a minute remaining on the clock. Renegades, they got to make this one happen.
So it'll be Immortals taking the fight to Renegades. It'll be the sound barrier coming in from Verbo, and it's Fate and Envy diving in deep. You get Zachary out of the equation right as he's building up to the attack visor.
Yeah, that hurts there, right? Losing out on the visor, which he now has. He could look to use here going into this one. But if you are going to be, if you are Immortals, surely you have to be keeping track of that one. Surely you know that that's going to be coming up. Sound barrier, though, should help them out there if they want to initiate with the attack visor. See how they opt to play this one out with 20 seconds left on the clock. Sound barrier is going to play out here, and there goes attack visor as well. Just as I said, they wanted to go ahead and use that protection as well as attack visor, but Agilities with the Dragon Blade now will take out Zachary before he's able to do anything with that one. And you're going to have Immortals kind of being held back here. Have to get a couple kills. GrimReality with a picker on ShaDowBurn. Now we're going to be in overtime.
Yeah, you did see Mangachu push back Agilities with the Dragon Blade, so he's only able to get one kill with it. Now Fate using the Primal Rage of his own, knocking players back on the point. Renegades still able to move the payload here. A Pulse Bomb comes out from Jesus, doesn't connect with anything. Fate does take out Mangachu. You're going to see a D-Mech there onto Envy. All the engagements, though, going in favor of Immortals, and they will hold on.
Able to eliminate a support. So now GrimReality is going to have a pretty nice little angle here as he tries to put down some damage. He's able to take out Prima Dolce and as well Jer. Goodbye. Back to the spawn room you go. You also had Zachary low and Grim. Nice shots, and that is going to be point one. Hello indeed, sir. You earned that one. He has been playing pretty solid as Diva. I know he's been a point of discussion as well, right? He had some really rough games over the course of this week. They are able to get the kill onto Mangachu as well as Prima Dolce's D-Mech there. So you eliminate the tanks from the equation. And you have an opportunity here for Immortals to get that point B cap. The supports are going to be locked in a room by themselves, and a giant gorilla stopping them from being able to come out here. And Mangachu so low, so close to dying on this one. They just need to be really careful about this.
Well,
and he finally is going to get
They got to be
off.
Careful because Zachary's coming up top on the Bastion.
There it is.
Now he's laying down some damage and he's dead.
Look at the work that they're doing. Were you hyping up a Bastion just now? They clear this one to be able to get the victory, put 3 on the board, and get the W. Their first win in all of Season 1, Immortals. GrimReality with the kill on Zachary as well, X.
Yeah, and KariV uses the Transcendence. Now the Dragon Blade comes out from Agilities. He's able to get one, slices through his second. ShaDowBurn puts him to sleep there. Well, not able to get anything more. Doesn't matter. His teammates wipe the rest of Renegades out on the payload. And it'll be Immortals getting their first win of the season here in 3-1 fashion.
And there you go. Immortals finally getting that win that has